Hi everybody, welcome to the War Room. Today on Tabletop Anarchy we're going to be looking at part 10 of our flight school for Blood Red Skies. We're actually going to be going into a game today and we're going to be using the squadron that I built in the last video against a roughly 500 point army or squadron that Charlie's put together of Messerschmitts. So what have you got in yours then?
Cool, so 486 points.
Yep.
I haven't gone for a named ace, I've just gone for a normal ace.
Okay.
3 regulars.
Yep.
And 2 rookies. So I wanted to give myself, I've not gone with a named ace and the veteran so that I could get that extra plane and extra pilot to give me 6 planes to your 5.
Yeah, so you've gone not with the named ace, but you've got more planes now.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully going to give me a bit of an advantage in numbers, but we'll wait and see. So obviously I've got 6 planes, so I've got 3 grade dive and grade climb.
Yep.
I've then gone for superior armament and poorly trained opponents.
I think I've got superior armament as well. Yeah, I have, yeah.
So we both want some extra shots.
We do, yeah.
Get them. I've then gone for aggressive tactics because I'm hopefully going to play a bit more aggressively.
Okay.
And then lightning reaction as my selected ace card.
So you can choose out the Battle of Britain box which ones of those you've wanted, unlike me who I'm tied to
the 2, the
Salem Milan's ace cards, so you've got the 1 but you could choose it.
Indeed,
okay.
Indeed. And so we're going to play through a 500 point dogfight, which is basically a battle of wits to see who can put the most pressure on the other person and get their squadron to break first. So we've agreed between us to go for 6 clouds, so we want loads of cloud cover. We've got 1 each from the core set, so 1 large, 1 medium, 1 small. I think we'll roll off.
So you goes first,
so who's going to go first? Where's my jet?
One over there, 3 and a 2. Hey, that's better than the last game we played, where we both rolled the same about 4 times.
4 times in a row,
so I can place my cloud first.
Anywhere
I want. So I'm going to put one back there.
Right, I'm going to stick my large one down here.
Okay, I'll have another one down here like that.
I'm going to stick my medium right in the middle of the table.
Oh, look at that. Put that little one there.
Ooh.
I know, it's as random as it could
there
possibly be.
That'll go mine there.
Okay.
So we need to split our squadrons down into elements. So that'd be an element of 2, an element of 3, or an element of 4.
So you can't have one plane on his own, flying solo.
So
when he starts, he's got to be in an Okay,
so I'm going to split mine down into pairs. So
you could do 2 3s, a 4 and a 2, or 3 2s.
So
you've got a lot more options actually having 6 planes than I've got. I'm pretty much tied to 3 and 2.
The more planes you have, obviously the more options you're going to have. And then also you're going to have more elements to put down the table. We'll see how that affects deployment in a second.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for my ace and a rookie together. So 2 3s and then another rookie and a 3 together.
So you've said that now and I've just grabbed these and split these off, but actually what I should do is really think about how I'm going to have my rookie. And I think what I might do is I'll have my rookie with my named ace, and I'll put my veteran with a regular.
Cool. So you rolled highest.
Yep.
So you'll be placing your first element first, and you're going to place them anywhere you like on the table.
Anywhere I want.
Yes.
So
no restrictions for that first element that goes down.
Okay, so I'm going to go. Now, what about when I place them? Can they be anywhere, or do they?
Got to be within 3 inches of each other, but otherwise orientation is fine.
So we're looking. Okay, so that's quite a gap between them. So as long as if I put them somewhere, so if I put that there, I mean, if I can easily say that's about an inch.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I'm not worried about that one. So I'll give them a little bit of space.
Yeah.
So I want to put those 2 there.
Cool. Right, I'll get my next element down. So my element's got to be at least 18 inches away from yours.
So you can go to any edge of the board. You've got to be. So you could go here.
I could go over there if I wanted to. I could go down here. Okay, so I've got to deploy at least 18 inches away from your first element. So you've been in the corner there. It's really taking up quite a commanding position around the table. Meaning, what I like to normally do is stick myself right in front of the clouds, just in case you're
not bad with that one.
Start too well. So I'm going to stick my first element just down here in front of these clouds. So make sure they're definitely within 3 inches of each other. And then it'll be your next element.
So now I can set these 3. So these all go together. I think what I want to do, I'm going to try to pinch a movement on you. I'm telling you my tactics. But I'm going to go over here. So I know I'm definitely 18 inches from that.
Yeah, so it's those 2 there.
Oh, easy.
Loads of space.
Actually, 18, that's giving me quite a lot of flexibility here.
Yes,
I'm going to force you into that side of the table. I'm going to come here. So I'm going to go straight into this cloud. So whatever happens with me off the start, I've got my 2 wingmen for me ace, definitely within 3. Now, when we say within 3, is it base to base or is it stem to stem?
Base to base.
Base to base. So as long as that gap between there and there is 3,
yeah.
it doesn't. I haven't got to go. Oh God, it's got to be between the 2 stems.
No,
it's just
good.
the distance. Okay, so I'm more than.
Right. You happy with them there?
We'll find out when we start. But yeah, I'm happy for now.
Can you just check where from there to 18 inches is going to get me to that table edge?
No. Game over, you're over here.
No, and I'm going to, it's far well in.
And then you're too close to these.
So yeah, no, well done, good positioning. I was hoping to sneak a little element in behind you there. Right, these guys then. So I'm going to take a risk.
Going to aim straight at
the
me.
2 3s. I'm going to come straight at you. Yeah. I'll just double check that the game is 18 inches. It is. Yeah. I want them there.
Yeah.
Cool, and then it'll be my last element.
So you can just carry on going now.
So yeah,
obviously I've got no
that
more
extra,
to.
yeah.
Yep.
I've got that extra elements to put down, and these guys are gonna start
Ooh.
over here. So yeah, right, I'm happy with that. We have set up typical fashion, sort of one side on the board and one side on the other side of the board.
Yeah, we have.
It's nice. It's nice, and I think that just shows that the deployment can become a little bit of a mini game in itself.
A little bit, yeah. I'm trying to outthink you. Now we did have a little warm up before we played this game, and we did end up with I had one set over here, and you had an element over here, and we were a little bit all over the shop. And it was, but you went first that time.
I did. Yes,
so with your 3, I could be a bit more reactive to you.
Whereas
so
this time you've taken.
I've pretty much taken the 18 around here. There's not a lot you can do this time. So.
No.
Okay.
Cool. Right, so we're going to roll a dice each.
Yep.
We're going to roll a dice for each of the planes.
Yep.
So I find it generally it's dead easy to just sort of point at the plane,
Yep.
roll a dice. On a 1 and a 2, they'd start disadvantaged.
That's right, yep.
On a 3 and a 4, they'd start neutral. And a 5 and a 6, they'd be advantaged.
Well, I'll let you do all yours, and then I'll go through mine.
Yeah,
and we'll see what they are.
sure.
Yep.
So that guy's going advantaged. He's staying neutral. My ace is going disadvantaged. My rookie is also disadvantaged.
Good.
My regular over here is going to stay neutral, and my other rookie is going disadvantaged.
Well, I'm feeling happy about it. I mean, I've got to roll now, but I'm feeling happy about that. So I'm going to start with this regular over here. Oh God.
Oh well, there you
go.
But
I've lined myself up to the clouds. I'm hoping this is going to do me. Oh, that's gone.
Yeah.
There we go. That's advantage because I'm on 5.
Indeed, yeah.
And then I'm going to go with this regular here.
Like you say, you're in a position where you can use the clouds to sort of negate.
Oh
that.
God. That's not what I wanted, but you're right. I can use the clouds here.
Yeah, it's not going to affect you.
Okay, so my rookie is in a better position than my named ace. But that's the way it goes.
But you Sailor Milan's going to be able to fly straight through that cloud and come neutral cloud
out the other side, straight up to
advantage.
advantage. Well, this was the thing with that warm-up game that you showed me that I hadn't thought about, and now I've set up this time. I mean, this is the thing. The more and more you play this,
exactly, and the difference between one game and the next is massive.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what I like about Blood Red Skies is that deployment is going to completely change the game. So if you wanted to, you could say, right, let's split the board diagonally, and you can only deploy in this part.
Yeah.
You can deploy, and you can have loads of
mini
fun.
games from it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can even say, right, you've all got to deploy in one half of the table, and then the other half is open for flying off and
around
manoeuvres and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's great fun. It leaves sort of loads of options to have a play around.
Absolutely.
Right, so we set the advantage levels of the planes, and what that's going to do is that's going to dictate the activation order.
Yep.
So we go through all the advantage planes first, in order of pilot skill. 5, 4, 3, 2, then all the neutrals, then all the disadvantage planes.
So we'll go through who's advantaged.
So we've got any advantage 5s?
Nope.
And we've got an advantage 4, which on your
I've got,
side.
Yeah. And you haven't got any 4s, so it's going to be on me to start.
Yeah, I don't think I've got one advantage plane. So
I think so. Oh, I haven't drawn any cards yet. Actually,
no,
that's
you're
a fair
right.
point.
Yeah. So we're going to give them a little shuffle.
Shuffle first.
Yeah, we always do this after you've deployed, because obviously you might change your deployment
based on what's on the top. Absolutely, yeah. So
and that might give you a little bit, not necessarily an unfair advantage, but
I know what you mean.
These are your tactics when you're up and in the sky.
Yeah.
Not before you get into play.
Okay, so I'll take 3 off.
3 from the top once you've shuffled.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Smashing.
So excuse me.
No. Well, whilst you're doing that, I'll go quickly. So we talked about the cards before. You can only play 1 card per plane activation, unless you've got a reaction card, so a card that allows you to play that card out of sequence, as it were, or ace cards. So your ace can play like a tight turn and then an ace card.
And then an ace card, yeah.
Whereas a normal pilot can only
I think
play...
one of mine can work on my other planes, can't it?
Yes.
So, and I can do that at the same time. So even if, for example, this plane was to use a card, I could use then my ace card on that same plane.
Yes, yeah, because it's your ace.
It's the ace card. Okay.
Yeah. And then as soon as you've drawn, as soon as you've lost one, you pull one back into the hand. So you've always got 3 cards in your hand at one time.
Okay. So I'm going to go and use him now.
Yeah.
So, see, the problem I've got is I've got him at disadvantage and him at advantage. So I don't really want to... I've got to go 4, which is obviously half movement rounded up. So a minimum of 4.
Yeah.
I could just get him into that cloud if I go front.
You're going to lose your advantage if you
I'll go to neutral, won't I? But then if I came straight out the other side at 7...
Now my recommendation in that position would be to burn advantage, because you're going to lose your advantage by going in the cloud anyway, so you might as well take advantage of burning advantage. So you're going to give yourself a bit of extra manoeuvrability. Or
you're right, I could use my manoeuvre and then still come out the other side and use my pilot action to climb back up to advantage. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
But you could change your facing, because obviously they were the first element to go down.
They were, and I'm now pointing over here, and actually what I'm thinking, I want to come to these.
Yeah, so you might as well.
But when I burn advantage,
yeah,
I'm going to use it for manoeuvre this time, not to
not
dive.
Speed. Yeah,
so I
fine.
can. Okay, brilliant. So I'll do that. So if I go 7,
so you're going to burn first.
I'll burn first, which is going to give me up to 180 at any point during this.
Yes.
So I can go maybe into the cloud 4, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going. I don't need to 180s all the way around the other way, isn't it? So I can just go to here.
Yeah.
And then I can go another 3.
Another 3 from there.
Another 3 from there. And then go there. And then I use my pilot action to climb him back up.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Then you're going to stick a set of wings on him.
So
we know he's activated.
And that means he's gone.
Yeah. And then we're going to move down to 3s. Have you got any 3s? Advantage 3s?
I haven't, no.
So
you have.
Me over here.
So you.
And he's got some advantage to burn. So he's going to. Have I got a card I can use? Not this time. Nothing I want to use anyway. So I'm going to get some extra speed from it. So we know dive is your normal move plus an extra 6 inches. 13, and I'm going to take that full 13 to take him to there. Now, the question is, am I going to climb or am I going to try and outmaneuver you? And the range for outmaneuver is 9 inches, so I'm just out.
Just short.
So I'm just going to climb him up.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn him just... Actually, I'm going to take advantage of my little...
Oh, because you can see where I'm going here.
Yeah. And 6 set wings against him, so we know he's gone.
Okay, so now I have got my rookie at advantage, so he's going to be the last one, isn't he?
You've got no more. Last advantage plane, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do... Ooh, I've got a decision here. I'm going to use my tight turn on this plane.
Okay.
So I can turn him now 45 degrees
at any point.
At any point.
At any point, yeah. It's instead of your normal 45 degree. If you were to choose to burn advantage, the 180 replaces your 45, so it would be a waste of a tight turn to do it. But if 45 is all you need, then you just use tight turn, there's no need to burn your advantage. Or you could use your 45 to turn and burn advantage to get extra.
Another thing is, an advantage plane can't shoot an advantage plane, can it? So actually I might be giving myself nothing here.
What you could do though is fly up close and force a manoeuvre test from me. So I'd be rolling 6 dice, but on a 6 I'm okay. If I don't get a 6, it's going to knock him down to neutral.
That's the outmanoeuvring.
That's the outmanoeuvre, yeah. So if you kept your advantage,
yeah. So I'm going to do that's why I want to keep my advantage rather than burn it. So I'm going to do my tight turn. Early. Yeah. So if I put him on here, and that's the 45 degrees, I'm now pointing straight at you.
Yeah.
And I've got to be within 9, so I know you've checked this. I'm not within 9.
Not yet, but you've got to move at least 4.
I've got to move. Yeah. So I can pre-measure.
Yeah, of course.
So 9 actually isn't that far away. So if I just move my 4, I'm going to be well within. So I can go. I mean, I can go up to 7, so I can go anything here really, can't I? As long as I'm going more than 4. So I'll go to about there. Yeah. And then now I'm going to outmaneuver you.
Okay, so I'm going to make a manoeuvre check. So that'll be my pilot skill plus the manoeuvrability of the plane. Just need a single 6, and I'm all right.
You got 2. Yeah, fine.
But it's worth it. It's worth trying.
Yeah, it's worth trying.
Because it would have given you a lot more options with your other planes once that was.
A set of wings on him.
Yeah.
And then I get rid of some tight turn.
Yeah, so that's used at the end of his activation. You discard that card and you draw back up.
And I take another one.
Yeah, we know it's a tight turn.
Yep.
What I quite like, I think we talked about it before, but with the card backs being different, it kind of it encourages you to keep playing cards so that you can see what's coming
Well,
next.
I knew I had another tight turn coming, so I knew I could burn that, not worry, because another one straight away.
Yeah. And now you can see you've got a theatre card on the top, and you're like, ooh, okay, my theatre cards are a bit more tasty. So I'm going to try and use another card in my hand to get to that.
Absolutely.
We're both at the same, you're not at an advantage over me because I can still see the top of mine.
Yeah.
But what's nice is it feels like it represents, they're your tactics. You know what your tactics are, so why wouldn't you be able to see?
But you have a rough idea what my tactics are as well, because you've been fighting me in the skies in real life. Yeah, okay,
So my pack of 109s here have been coming backwards and forwards, trying to sort of pick off some Spitfires.
They know that my manoeuvrability is really good, so you know I've got tight turns.
Exactly.
You don't know when I'm going to use them, but you know I've got it.
I know, exactly. So you get to learn how each of them fly, which is quite nice.
Good.
A little bit of added flavour to the game.
That.
Okay, so we're going to go down to the neutrals.
Neutrals? Yep.
Any neutral fives?
Well,
nope.
I don't have any neutrals,
okay.
so it is entirely on what you've got.
So I've got no fours, so it's going to come down to the threes. I've got one here and one over here. So this guy is going to burn his advantage.
Okay.
Because I know if I hit that cloud, it's going to set me back to neutral again. Right, pinch the tip.
Oh, you can, sorry, yeah.
Cheers. And he's going to fly. He can't get through the cloud, he'd love to. Well, he could if he goes for a dive. So he's going to. But I don't want to go that close. How close do I want to be? I take the little range ruler, just sort of check, because I want to try and keep you under pressure, but I don't want to put myself in any great danger. So through the cloud, because I've come through the cloud, I'm going to go neutral.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn slightly towards you, and then climb back up to advantage.
Yeah.
With my part of action.
Okay.
6, 7,
that's him done.
That's him done. And then finally this chap, he's going to play a little bit more safe. He's just going to move forward 4 and use his pilot. In fact, little 45, less than a 45. Climb himself up to advantage.
And for anybody who thinks he's obviously not using the calipers, they are measured out to 90 on these with this, so you can see where 45 is from that arrow. It's just where that next line is. Yeah.
Degrees,
so I was using those calipers.
No, the calipers, the calipers are great if you're trying to make sure you're not using any more than 45.
Absolutely.
But if I'm moving within that, I kind of
tiny little bit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So now we're looking at disadvantaged.
Yep.
Now I've got a named ace disadvantaged, and you've got an ace.
Yes.
So does the fact that mine is named make a difference?
No, we're both pilots.
So both
skill of 5. Yeah.
So it'll now come down to.
It'll come down to the speed of the plane.
Speed of the plane.
So that's not the move of the plane, which is 7 inches both. It's the actual
it's the mile per hour.
Yeah.
So I've got 357.
And I've got 354.
So it's on me.
Yes. 3 miles per hour is gonna give you that little bit of
extra
advantage
that lets me go first.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to move a standard movement for him, which is going to be 7. Well, it's up to 7, isn't it?
Up to
so
7,
I can go.
I'm
going to have loads under this. So move him along there. Goes through the cloud, so he'll go to neutral. And then to finish him off, if it's pilot action.
You don't want to move him? Is he happy?
Ooh, you've made a point now. See, I've just been looking at these here.
Yeah.
And I forgot that you've got these. But it doesn't matter. 45 isn't going to give me enough to come round onto them. And I feel that my movement of 7, if you have a side shot on me...
What you do need to remember though is you can shoot at anything within the front 90-degree arc. You don't have to be pointing at somebody to shoot at them. So if he was to come round...
45 ain't going to give me that,
he's going to get round to, there. He's not going to shoot this turn.
No, you're advantaged. I'll give it a miss. I'm alright. I'm going to keep these guys under pressure. So that's an advantage.
Sure. Let's do a set of wings on
him. Yep. So that's that. I have got 2 regulars.
Yeah.
What have you got? Well, you've got an ace.
I've got my ace. This is my ace next. Yeah, and then I've got 2 rookies. So it'll be my 2 rookies after your 2 regulars. And he's just going to move 7 into the clouds. And then he's gonna come that way just a tiny bit, and then he's gonna climb up. And he's gonna hit neutral for being in the cloud. So I'll stick a set of wings on him. He's gone, and then it'll be your 2 regulars.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'm going to take him. What happens if my two planes get too close? How much leeway have you got?
You can, as long as you right. So if you bump bases, it's fine.
Yeah.
You can fly over or under, no problem.
Oh, right, okay.
You just can't land on top of.
The same place.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And that's purely from gaming. For a gaming purpose, you don't want to be.
Yeah.
On
Well,
top of
I
him.
can move him. What counts as being in a cloud? What if you're slightly in it or
I
slightly?
like to say at least 50% of your base.
Oh, I'm going to be 50% out here. It's just so that I'm not nudging my other plane out the way. So I'm going. He's going to be almost out the cloud. He's going to be to about there.
Yeah.
Now, what's that going to class me as? He's almost.
Yeah, I think as long as it's
He's
over
classed as
50%, yeah, it's either 50% out of the way. That's the.
It's
way
only
to
sort of
take
nudge
it.
the two together, really.
Yeah.
But and then obviously he's gone through the clouds. So he's gone neutral.
Yeah.
Pilot action taken to advantage. Oh, I've got me 45.
You've got your 45
degree,
first before
so,
you climb.
I mean, I'm not going all the way around to there. I'm just going to bring him straight in line with this one.
Yeah.
So they're both running side by side, and I put my wings on him.
Sure. Yeah.
And then yours are only rookies that are
Oh,
left.
you've got your other. Yeah.
I've got my other one. I'm going to do the same.
And I think he is going to fly right through.
He's going to go
those
straight
clouds
through
as
that
well,
cloud.
yeah.
He's been strategically positioned.
Yes, indeed, doesn't he? Because that straight line is literally right through
straight
the
through that cloud. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well done.
So we've nudged him a bit here. So we've got. He's going to go less than 7, so that's easy.
You going to leave him in there? Or you
No.
gonna take
I'm
him
going
out?
to do the same. He's going to come straight out the other side.
Yeah.
He's going to go neutral through the cloud. Pilot skill going up. Pilot action. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll turn him a fraction, but it's not a blind bit of difference really. He's not.
That really was a fraction.
I mean, like we're talking
Yeah.
fraction. We're nitpicking really, aren't we? But that's him done.
Right. That'll be my two rookies. So we're going to go with this guy first. And he's just, he's going to come through as well. He might as well. He's got the space to do it. It's less than 7 to get me through. So that's going to take him to neutral. And then I'm going to keep my bearing as is. And then climb him up to advantage for his pilot action.
Yep.
And stick a set of wings on him. And then the last chap, who unfortunately is not going to make it into the clouds. So he's just going to hang back a little bit. And he's going to just move 4. And then he's going to climb to neutral. And that'll be the last set of wings that goes down.
And that's it. That's that turn done.
Yeah, so once all the wings are down, we just pull them back in.
And all those bad rolls we had at the start, every single one of mine is now advantaged, and all yours are either advantaged or neutral.
yeah,
so
so
actually starting disadvantaged isn't. The
It's
end of the
not
world,
the end of
is
the
it?
world. As long as you can position yourself where you can take advantage of clouds or far enough away that you're not going to get engaged before you are advantaged. Because an advantage plane does have so many more options than even a neutral plane does. Especially if you want to try and some cute manoeuvres to get on someone's tail and so on and so forth.
Well, this is going to be the thing now, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Got some decisions to make.
We have. You have, because you're going before me, because your ace is advantaged.
So the problem we've got now is I quite like being a reactive player. I quite like it because I can see what's going on here now, and I actually don't want to use my ace first. I don't know what you're going to do and see what you're going to do, but
Well, seeing as this is your first proper game.
I'm just going to go for it.
Are you sure? I was going to say, because I'm happy to give you a little bit of advice if you like. What I
Well,
know
no,
what I
because
would
other
do.
people are watching, they might want a bit of advice.
So your ace is in a position where he's got advantage to burn.
Yep, but your ace is in a cloud, so I
My
can't
ace
see
is
him.
in cloud, you don't need to even worry about that ace.
Okay.
So he's in there, but you're Sailor Milan.
Yep.
He's just some jolly German that's half decently trained and so on and so forth. So what I would do if it was me, if I've got a tight turn, I play a tight turn to start coming this direction, because as soon as he flies over to here, he can even maintain his advantage by doing so. He can use his pilot action to outmaneuver one of these threes and immediately set them down to neutral, because he's an ace. Because he's a 5 and they're a 3, because his pilot skill is higher, it immediately knocks him down to neutral. Meaning, when that 2 activates, well, 1, it's going to activate before that 3 then, but if he's in range, he's going to get a chance to have a shot as well.
Yeah, I quite like that.
And he's just within range as well. So that's what I would do. It might expose Sailor Milan slightly, but that's what he's there for. You're always going to be rolling a minimum of 5 dice for Sailor Milan.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Let's just do it, because we're learning this game anyway, aren't we?
So you've got a tight turn to play?
I'm going to play a tight turn because I've got one here, so I'm going to play that on him.
Yeah.
Now, being an ace, I actually can play the ace skill card on any of these other two that I'm next to. So when it comes to their turn, I want to make sure kind of he's within 6 inches.
Yeah.
Which may be a struggle, but I can pre-measure that. Can't
Yeah,
I?
you can.
So
Yeah, you can always make sure. Yeah, you can always make sure.
So I'm going to do my 45, and I'm going to use the calipers here because it's kind of important.
Just so you're always, it's nice to keep that tight turn sort of face up on the table so that you know it's in play.
Yeah.
Stops you from then maybe trying to play an extra.
I see what you're saying, an extra one, yeah. I'm now wishing actually that I had turned him a little bit in the last go. It's always should have,
yeah, of course, yeah. And I think it's always about thinking that extra turn ahead.
So with him now, what have I got to do in terms of being in range of him for outmanoeuvre? I can't be side by side with him.
You can be, as long as he's within 9 inches. Outmanoeuvre is 360 degrees.
Well, 9 inches for that is I've got loads of space, haven't I? So I can...
Now, if he's not the closest pilot,
Yeah.
you can still outmanoeuvre. You can choose to outmanoeuvre a plane that's not the closest. But what it does is it gives them +1 to their
So
pilot
they've got to add
skill.
to, yeah, well I'm going to make sure
but even
he is
then,
the closest.
it would only push him up to a 4.
Yeah.
He's still higher than him. It's still
I'm still going to, I'm only going to go 4, just so that I know that he's definitely the closest.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I kind of want to be out of the way of him.
What you want to think about, if you want to keep him protected, you want to make sure you're finishing where his rear arc is covered by the front arc of that plane.
I don't think I can do it.
He's going to go just out, yeah. But you know, he's still.
But he's
protected.
an advantage, so he'll go before your ace will go
indeed,
anyway.
yes,
So I want to go. I'm going to go 4. That's to there. That's done.
Then you're going to use your
And
pilot
I'm going to
action.
use my pilot action to outmaneuver your.
Yeah, and he is the closest plane because you can't see him in the cloud anyway, so it immediately knocks him down to neutral, which has changed the activation order now as well.
It has. What it now is going to mean, actually, it is really tactical, isn't it? Because it means I'm going to actually get my rookie to go now before your.
And your regular, which is there as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I put that down. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's still at advantage.
We go down to 4s, which is going to be yours again. I have no 4s.
Yeah. It's a bit different here now, isn't it?
It isn't, because he can't have a shot because we're both advantaged. He's in range, but he could pretty much mimic what Sailor Milan's just done.
Yeah, so he can now outmaneuver you because he's higher than you.
Yep.
He's within range for an outmaneuver.
But
But
you want to make sure this time, you want to make sure he is still the closest plane, which he should be. If you only move 4.
If I'm only moving 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to do. So that's 4. Yeah.
Yeah. You've got that 45 degrees if you want to use it.
I do. I'm going to use it. I'm going to go nearly 45. I'm going to go just under. I'm going to go to about there. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Are you going to
outmaneuver?
Yeah.
Which is a dead cert because
he's knocking him straight down to neutral. Again, changing the activation order. So you're going to pop a set of wings against.
Yeah. So that's him done. Yeah. And then now you've got some. You've got some advantage. I've got some 3s. You've got
it's going to be. We know the Spitfire's faster.
So it's
going
me
to be,
again.
Yeah. It's going to be you, and then it's really going to just leave me to do what I need to do thereafter.
So now I'm going to use this one then, and I want to check that he's. I mean, he's actually. Does that class as in shooting range, base to base?
Well, yeah. If you take it right to the front of the base. Yeah.
So that's 6 inches. So I know I can go 4.
You don't even have to do that.
I can shoot first.
Yeah,
I always forget about this.
Don't forget that.
So if I actually take a shot first,
yeah,
I can still shoot again in a minute.
Yeah, as long as you move your 4 inches. Yeah.
So my shooting is my pilot skill, which is 3.
Yeah.
Plus my shooting on my card, which is 1.
Now, unfortunately, because it's head on.
Yeah, you get to shoot back.
So you can change your mind.
No.
We're happy to take the shot back.
So even though, because it's head on, we discussed this in one of our other videos, didn't we? Even though you are not at the same advantage level as me, it's the only time you can shoot back.
Only time. It happens simultaneously.
Okay.
So
right,
you don't have to roll simultaneously. You've just got to take into account that.
So we've both hit each other.
We've both scored success. Well, scored successful shots.
Successful shots, yeah.
Not necessarily hits.
Okay.
But
so we both take a.
Both get a boom shit.
Yep.
So both under the same amount of pressure.
Yep.
Now we know once we've got more boom shits than planes.
That's when it's.
That's game over.
Okay.
We break. We'll play through the end of the turn, but that squadron is gonna break and go home once that turn's finished. So
okay.
Don't like the way it's going. They're running low on fuel, ammunition.
Yeah. Losing too many men, too much pressure.
Exactly.
We're going.
Hopefully not from this side anyway.
So now.
Yeah. So now we've both got to roll manoeuvrability to avoid those shots.
Which is pilot skill 3.
Yeah.
Plus manoeuvrability.
Yeah.
Both planes is 3, so we're both doing 6.
Indeed. And unfortunately, I don't get a pass.
Now I do.
Yeah.
So I'm fine.
So you're fine.
I stay at
unaffected.
advantage.
Unfortunately, I lose an advantage level.
Okay.
That kind of changes the game a little bit for you there. Because now you're going to move and you're probably going to have a shot anyway last time, but this time you've got a chance of shooting me down.
I have.
Yeah.
Yep. So now I can actually use that plane and go. So I
You could even burn your advantage and still be able to have a shot. You don't need to, but if that was the situation where you were a bit closer and you wanted to fly over the top and you were worried about both being neutral,
yeah, we covered that in shooting, didn't we? Like
Yeah.
sort of looping over. I'm
Indeed.
definitely not close enough to do that.
No, and you don't need to. You can maintain that advantage level.
I can maintain that.
Yeah.
I can go 4, which I'm going to do. And give myself a little turn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot you again.
Cool.
Do it again. So again, 1 and
3.
1 and a
3 and 1.
But because again, even though you're disadvantaged, you still get a shot back.
Indeed. I do get 1.
I don't this time. Okay,
that is the risk of.
It is, yeah. So actually, you're in a disadvantaged plane. I'm in advantage, and I'm the one that's come away with the.
Yeah. And it means you're the one that's now going to roll the manoeuvre test.
It is, yes. So, but we're back to 6 dice again.
You are indeed.
And
you're fine. Yeah,
excellent.
So albeit it was worth the risk because you
was.
did have the chance of shooting that plane down.
I did, and yeah.
Cool.
And that would have meant you'd need only 6 boom chits instead of 5
Yes.
for yours to then. Yeah.
And the long term, advantage of doing that is he's now disadvantaged. So I can't climb up to advantage at the end of my turn.
No.
The best I can hope for is
well, you can maybe go past me, and you're going to get to neutral.
Yeah,
that's
and
going
I
to be
don't think I'm going to get in the clouds from where I am.
You're going to be tight, yeah.
It was well worth doing.
And still being an advantage. I mean, next guy I might even be able to do a complete
Indeed,
180 and
yeah.
come and chase you down. Yeah.
Indeed. Right. Okay. So we move to your 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your other 3.
Yeah, because he's still in a better position than that one.
Yeah. But he's still a little bit faster.
A bit faster. That's it. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I.
You got another Type 10?
I have. Yeah. I'm liking these.
It's going to be. I was going to say it's going to be a head-on again. It is a risk.
But what I could do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to use my tight turn. I'm going to use it so I can keep him as a wingman for Sailor Milan. So I'm going to use it.
You might want to move him forward a little bit first. I think a tight turn and bringing him this way, you might end up with over 50% in the clouds, setting you to neutral.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be right on his tail. I mean, I'll turn a fraction.
You could move him 2, then turn, and then move him 2.
Yeah, you're
that
right.
way. Save you taking the risk. Of
you're right.
Clouds again.
Move 2, 45, and then move 2.
Yeah, lovely.
So I'll move that back to 2, and then now I've got my man. I'm looking after him.
Yeah.
If anything happens to him, he's there.
Right. So you still have a pilot action to use. So you're not going to climb. You've got nothing to shoot at.
Nope.
Is he within 9 inches of that 3?
That's a good question.
Base
to base, he is.
Yeah.
So I can outmaneuver. Oh right, okay. So I can outmaneuver him again.
And it would be a waste of your pilot action to not outmaneuver.
But now with the same.
I get to try and avoid it.
So you get to try and avoid it. And what will you be rolling for that?
It's a manoeuvre test. So
that's
3.
3 for your manoeuvrability.
Yeah, and 3 for the pilot skill. I'm just looking for a single 6. And I do get it. Only 1. If I hadn't got that, that would have dropped me down.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. But that's my go done.
That's your go do. Your go done. Yeah.
And
it's going to be my regular.
Yep.
It would have been the other chap, but no, because he was neutral, wasn't he?
Yes. Was it? He was advantaged, was he?
Yeah. Right, so
we've got Jack being referee at the moment. He's keeping an eye on all things and just making sure everything's going right.
A bit of advice, Jack, wouldn't hurt right now as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy.
Give up and go home.
It's a bit early.
Well, I don't know. I've only got 5 planes and 2 chits, so.
So I can't do anything to this ace, I don't think. I've got some advantage to burn. I think what I'm going to do is I am going. I want to take a risk.
I like a risk.
Yeah, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to try and protect somebody. So I'm going to burn advantage.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn him round. In fact, I'm going to go further that way because I'm going to try and make sure that 2 is the closest plane to me. And I'm going to come, if I can. I might actually go a little bit further to make sure I go past my plane. I'm going to come straight up this way. And then if that rookie is closer,
we
which
need
I
to get
hope
a snooker
it is.
Referee in on this.
Yeah, so that's about 5.5.
Judge's
6
decision.
inches,
Come on, Jack. Umpire's decision.
3/4 in there, and then this one is
By
way
mile.
out. Yeah, over 6 inches. So the 2 is the closest plane to me. I'm going to use my pilot action to outmaneuver that 2.
And you do it automatically.
Automatically, because he's a 2 and I'm a 3,
Yeah. So I'm going to go to.
which saves this guy from getting shot at.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Well played then.
No, it was good. It was worth it. They're both neutral. He's neutral now, which means I've not got the advantage going into the next turn. I could have climbed him, but at least I've protected that 3 for the time being.
Yeah.
So, next advantage plane would have been your 2. It's now going to be my 2.
That's a good point. Yeah, actually, yeah. So you can see actually how the wings make a big difference because actually that's completely changed now. It would have been me next, but now it's okay.
Yep. Right. So I've got some advantage to burn. I need to try and help this chap out as best I can here, but yeah, I'm gonna. So we're just gonna move him. I'm gonna move him 4.
Yep.
And keep him close. I'll change his facing slightly to. If I no, I'm not. I really don't want to do that. I'll show you my tail. I'm gonna go that way a little bit, and then I'm gonna use this pilot action to try and outmaneuver your 3.
Okay.
So
So I get to
make a maneuver test.
3 for the pilot skill.
Yeah. 3 for the
3 for the maneuverability.
Looking for a 6.
And I got 1.
Yeah, you're fine. Not what I wanted to see,
Nope.
but it was worth it.
Worth
It
the
was
risk,
worth a shot.
yeah, worth a go.
Worth a shot. So then we move to the neutrals.
Which is
Gonna be my ace.
your
first.
ace. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. So I'm going to be really cheeky. I'm going to burn my advantage.
Yep.
For a dive.
Yep.
And I'm just going to cloud hop. I'm going to go from this cloud and move 10 inches to this cloud.
I'm worried about him now.
He's hopefully in a better position now. I've got 45 degrees, so I'm going to take it. I'm just going to come this way to there. I'm going to stick a set wings on him, and he's gone.
So now
Neutrals on your side. I've got a neutral 3.
you have, yeah.
That's going to be my 3. I'm just going to. I feel like I'm being bullied over here. So he's just going to move 4. He's going to turn. So I've got my line there. He's going to turn facing that way. And he's going to use his pilot action to climb up.
Good idea.
I could have outmaneuvered you, but I want to try and get some advantage now. Pull some advantage back. It's then going to be your rookie, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to be a bit silly, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I know you've got one there. I'm going to burn advantage.
Okay.
I'm going to go to disadvantage, so I know it's not going to help me,
Okay.
but I'm going to do my 180.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So
So-
I'm going to go
We know that you can't tail a plane.
when you're disadvantaged, but I
yeah.
will be facing the right way, I
Yeah,
feel.
sure. Yeah.
So I'm going to go my full 7, and I'm burning my advantage, so I'm going, hang on, let me hold in properly.
So you'll be down to disadvantage.
So I'll be down to disadvantage,
Yeah.
but I'd have done my manoeuvre of 180, and I'm going to come all the way back round, because I know he's got to go somewhere in a minute, so I'm going to just turn full about face,
Yeah.
and then,
Climbing.
yeah, I can do, can't I?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
putting
climb
him
back up to neutral,
So
yeah, yeah.
climbing back up to neutral, but what it means is because he's in neutral, he did it afterwards, it doesn't disadvantage your
No.
play. So I was disadvantaged
At the
when
end of
at
your
the
move,
end of my
which
movement,
is when-
and then I've done my pilot action,
Turning.
so that's when it counts.
Yes. Yeah.
So
That was
that's
your
him
last
done.
one, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what it does mean is going to the next turn, because he's a rookie,
Mhm.
he is going to go after this 3, that 5. So he is in a nice position.
Mm.
Like I say, you've got him there facing the right direction.
Yeah.
He now knows he's going to be chasing some of those 109s, potentially getting into a turning position go next turn. Be
Yeah.
different if he was advantage, because then you're going to lose that hop by me being able to burn a little
Burn
bit.
it and you could disappear. And,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
But because I'm neutral, I'm kind of, my
Mhm.
options are a bit more limited. Right, so what have I got left? I've got my rookie, who, I have my pencil tape measure.
Absolutely,
He's
yeah.
going to burn his
Got
advantage,
another aircraft trait to put back on here.
and he's going to fly 6 inches into the cloud, I don't want to go past you. I am, you know. Sacrificial lamb and all that. Let's move this set wings out of the way.
So what is it you're doing there then? You go in the extra set.
So I've hit neutral. I'm going to fly. I'm going to take the extra. So I flew 6. I'm going to take my extra 6, which is obviously 7 because I had that.
So you'd burnt your advantage, gone into the cloud, gone back to neutral.
Sure. Flown right through. I'm going to turn him slightly that way.
Interesting.
And then climb him up to advantage.
Mhm.
I feel I've stole a little bit extra inch there, so I'm going to just pull them that way because those wings.
The odd millimetre of nudging.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather come back and move less than try and steal an
I
extra.
know, and it is quite a slippy top, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So is that? Oh no, you've got
Nope,
one
I've got
more
my
disadvantage.
my poor little regular here who's been picked on. He just wants to make it as far as he can out of the way of these 2 spits, and head over here. I'm really wishing I'd taken the 45 the other way with that guy to cover his wing, but he's going to go up there, and that'll be the final wings. So I won't put that out.
So we take them all
pull
back
in. Yeah.
So I need 5, just about still. Now I'm feeling now in quite a good position. I've got a lot of advantaged planes about.
You are, yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
I'm
yeah.
feeling-
Albeit you've got the extra boom shit on you there. I definitely feel like
I feel
under a
this
bit of
turn I'm
pressure.
actually, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we start with the advantage planes.
Yep, which is
Sailor
Sailor
Man. Yeah.
What I want to do.
He's got options.
He has got options.
He's
hasn't
got
he? He's
options
got
and
a lot of
multiple
options.
targets.
I know. Can I have the tape a
You
second?
can, yeah.
Now let's have a look at what we've got here. So I can pre-measure and I can have a
Yeah, of course you can.
look
Do a
around
little,
stuff.
A little shooty stick,
Yeah.
so you can check ranges.
So what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Tailing is
Yeah.
within what distance?
Within 6, so within shooting distance.
Yeah, which I think I will be. Yeah.
So as long as you're within that rear arc, within 6.
So I'm going to go. I'm going to burn advantage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to burn advantage to neutral. So I've got a 180 degree.
Yeah.
Because 45 isn't going to be enough. So I'm going to burn that, and then I've got 7, haven't I? So I want to go 7.
I think you definitely want to go the full 7 as well.
I do want to go the full 7, yeah.
Because
So I'm gonna
to
come
beat
along.
tailing, you've got to remember your arrow's got to be pointing directly at my stem.
Which it will be because I can go
Yeah,
180.
you've got plenty of space.
So
to
there's
be able to do
loads in
that as
there.
well.
So I'm definitely within 6.
Yeah, you just nick around there, and
Yep.
you're right on my tail.
And that's
I've
it.
got no wingman,
Nope.
unfortunately, so it's going to knock this regular right down.
And I don't want to climb.
Disadvantage.
I'm going to shoot.
Yeah,
So now that's Sailor Milan. So Sailor Milan comes with +1
he
shooting.
does, yeah.
So I get 1 for the plane,
Yeah,
5 for Sailor Milan, and because he's an ace,
Ace,
and
yeah,
+1
+1.
because he gets a +1. So I've got 7 here.
yeah. Unless you've got another card you want to chuck in the mix as well.
I have, but I feel
You're
I've got 7.
Okay,
I
yeah.
can use that for a rookie later on. So
Good.
if I don't get a 6 now, this is going to be really disappointing.
But he does, he
I have.
does. So that sticks the second boom shit on me.
Yeah.
I'm feeling my cards are being underused at the moment as well. I'll have to come back here and try and see if I can.
So
check
have you
something
got
out.
you've got to do a saving roll now?
Yes. So it's just a normal hit. So pilot skill of 3, manoeuvrability of 3.
Yep.
I really want to avoid this shot, and I do.
And you do.
I'm fine.
That's fine.
So I'm not going down,
No.
but I've taken a bit of pressure, a bit of extra pressure.
Yeah.
I just need to stick a set
And
wing
he's
as well.
gone. So that's
So,
that.
Yeah.
So next, I think it's back on me again
It is,
because I got a
so
4.
advantage 4, yeah.
So I'm going to do exactly the same on your rookie. Ooh,
Okay, okay.
I could have a. No, I can go 4, can't I? And not end up in that cloud.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you've got
that's
the
okay.
rookie or the 3 to go after here.
So I'm going to go after. Oh, I can do it at any point in my movement, can't I? So I could go 2, 180, and come back,
Back
to
and start-
or
stop
go
where you
3.
are,
Yeah.
You probably want to go 3 and 1 because I think
I'm going to go for the 2 because is your 2 going to be classed as wingman on the back of him?
He's
Probably is.
not,
No,
no,
because he's
but
not front to rear arc, is
2
he?
is going to roll less dice if you score.
Exactly. So and I'd like to get another hit if I can.
and get a plane
and
off
get
as well.
Yeah, if I can.
And you've got a
So-
better chance of getting rid of it. Plus, you're going to knock him from advantage
to
all the way to
disadvantage.
disadvantage, whereas that's only
Absolutely,
neutral.
yeah.
to
So I'm going to go. So I am going to do my manoeuvre, but I'm going to go 4 first, which is that. Burn my advantage. Oh, it's not my plane over now. I mean, oh no.
That's right. I think we're going
That's
to need
the
a first
first
horn
beep,
in there.
isn't it? Yeah, that's the first one.
As a
of it.
referee, can I give him an extra boom chip?
I think you can, yeah, that's only fair.
Yeah.
That's only fair.
So I'm going to do me 180.
As long as,
Sorry,
it's not
kids.
as long as it's not opening the floodgates.
Yeah, that's it. We've got to stop now. So I'm going to do less than a
Everyone thought
180.
it would be me.
Yeah, I was
did,
convinced
Didn't
it
we?
was.
We thought it was going to be Andy during Rhino Hero. So I've turned. I'm
Yeah,
tailing.
and
you
you're
just
on my
go-
tail
you
again.
go
I'm not
straight
enjoying
to
this. I'm not
disadvantage.
enjoying this.
And I get to do 4
Four.
for my pilot, and
Plus
I get
1.
1 for my shooting.
And if you've got that superior armament doctrine,
I
No,
haven't at the moment.
but it could,
no.
it's going to be the next card. You keep an eye on what's at the top of your deck there, because
Yeah, that's a
you
good
could
point.
have had
I could have
that
got that in,
hand
but I
if
kind of
you'd
feel like I
used
want to
something
use him for me.
shoot your rookies. And
Yeah, because he's got 4 already, so
Yeah,
he's
no,
already
he's got
quite high.
Yeah, so he's up to. He should be up to 5 in total. Yeah.
5, yeah. And I missed.
Nothing. Great. Love it.
Okay.
It does mean I'm still disadvantaged,
Yep.
but I've not taken another boom chip.
So I put a wing on.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right.
Is
What
that-
we got next? So we're going down to the advantage 3s.
Which
You've got
I've got
2.
1, 2. Yep.
Yeah. So it's going to be your 2 3s first. I've got a 3. That's advantage, but
I'm doing a lot of burning advantage here, I think, because
that's what
it makes
you've got it
sense.
there for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If
it
you've got
makes
advantage,
sense.
you know.
So I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to do it without swearing, and I'm going to put that down to there. I'm going to go 2,
You're going to come back where you.
and then I'm basically going to 180 and
Yeah.
turn around and come back to where I was. So I can do a full 180, and it's just under, and then come back 2. Because I've got to go to 4, haven't I?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm chasing you now.
Yeah. So he's going to go down to disadvantage.
Yep.
This is really not going well for the Germans.
No, and
They're
I
not
think what
enjoying
I've
this at all.
got in here
Could've been worse.
somewhere,
I
I've
think you could have
got.
shot on your rookie straight away if
It
you'd
could
tried.
have, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
if
right.
you'd have noticed.
Oh, well played, yeah, damn.
Thanks for not pointing that one out, Jack.
Oh no, I know. I was stood here smiling about it. I was like, he's not going to.
You can tell this is my first proper game,
Yeah.
can't you?
To be fair,
Next time I'm having
I
a-
hadn't seen that because I'm so devastated how badly this is going for me.
It was the
so
first
far.
thing I saw.
So I could have had a shot there, then done everything. So I have missed a bit of a trick there.
Yeah.
I could have shot at the rookie,
Yeah.
done my whole thing again,
Sure.
and then shot at this.
Okay,
Okay,
if
so
you
I've,
hadn't got as far as you'd got, I'd have let you take it
I've
back,
missed a
but,
trick
yeah,
there. No,
you've
no.
gone-
We play it how we play it.
He's got excited. He's got excited.
I
He's
have-
seen somebody fly past. He's thought, I've got enough speed here to
And
be able
then
to
missed the
stick
one
this
that's gone
round
straight across the front of
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
so-
okay, yeah. Did dipstick. That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? So, okay, so he's 3 plus 1.
4.
missed it,
He's not, but
yeah.
he has knocked him down to disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah.
So, yeah, we need a set of wings on that
Yep.
3.
What a waste.
And
What a
you've got
waste.
this job to go.
Yep. And I'm going to do exactly the same again.
Of course you are.
And
Now I
there
did
we go.
fly him out in the intention of trying to sort of, kind of pull some of your other planes this way, but the rest of them have not taken the.
Best laid plans.
They-
That's
Yeah.
that one. I did nick you a little bit as I went past there. Burn that, obviously. Full 180.
And you want to ride back on top of them, do you?
And I'm basically going to be literally where I set off from, aren't I? So it's going to be.
So don't forget that arrow's got to be pointing directly into the stem.
Okay, well, I'll go less than 180 then.
So
won't
you want to come, so you're going to come so that you're literally right on the back
I?
of
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to be literally,
Yeah.
basically on the
Arrow
on the tail.
into stick, which would be about
Yeah.
there. Yeah, and you're right on him. So in fact, however, you've jumped the gun a little bit because I have a wingman.
So,
I'm safe.
because your plane is pointing into the, is it definitely into the?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. That's my front arc.
Yeah,
So
oh
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
inside of
loads
there
and
all the
miles
way
in it.
around
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
and,
yeah, oh yeah.
range-wise, he's over half his base. Is definitely in, and it doesn't class. It doesn't matter how much of your base, as long as your base is being covered by
Yep.
an enemy plane, it can't be classed as tail.
And unfortunately, it's his go next.
It is indeed.
I missed that as well. Oh, there you go. See, these are all
Wings.
the things. So I can't do anything with him now.
Nope.
That's it.
Well, he can climb, so he's neutral because he's done his
Of course,
180.
because I can do my pilot action,
Yeah.
can't I?
And if you really want to, you could instead you could outmaneuver to drop him down, because he's quite clearly the closest plane to you. So it
And you're
depends-
lower than me, so
Depends if you want the advantage or you want to press him
I'm
down.
liking having advantage, so I'm going to keep it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's served me quite well actually.
Yeah, which is probably a good move because had a shot at the start.
Yeah,
of
at
the
the start of your
stage.
turn, straight away, and then probably got you've had two
Got in
shots,
another
haven't
go,
you?
yeah. Which but now I can't, unfortunately.
And that's a wing there. And then where are we at now?
So it's going to be my 3, which is going to be the next plane. So I pinch the tape measure.
That's a disaster.
It is, isn't it? It is. It is. Okay. I missed a card I could have played there as well, but never mind. Live and learn. So I'm going to... Oh, sorry. I'm not going to move that way. I'm going to burn my advantage.
Yep.
I'm going to stick a... I'm going to head for this cloud. I've decided. Made my mind up now. Come this way and head for the cloud.
Okay.
Right, I'm done. Is that the first plane that I've activated this?
Very potentially,
Yeah, I
yes.
think it is, isn't it? Right.
You've now got a rookie over here.
Yeah, I have, you're right.
I mean, that's the thing actually. Now I've pretty much gone with everything other than him. You can now react to what I've done. You've only gained one
I can
boom
try,
chip.
yeah. So I'm going to move, I'm going to burn my advantage. I'm going to move him 7. I'm going to spin him round
Oh, here we go.
and he's going to climb back up again. And then we've got, is that all the advantage planes yet? Neutrals?
Neutrals is
This will be my ace first.
your ace. I've only got a rookie that's left to go, so yep.
Right, so my ace is going to come out. He's going to burn his advantage, so he's going to do a 180. He's going to come out this way. I'm going to fly right across your face, I think. If I can. I wasn't over 180, was it, Jack?
No, I think that's,
So
I think
you've
that's about
burnt
right there.
advantage there, but
Yeah.
you'll still come out neutral because you were
Yes.
coming out of a cloud.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, I just want to stop there, I think. Do I want to go to 7? No, stop where I am. And then I'm going to use my pilot action
Yep.
to outmaneuver that chap.
And you do it anyway?
Yeah.
'Cause-
So it drops him down to neutral and then sticks that wings on my ace.
Yeah.
Right, what other neutral planes have we got that haven't gone?
My rookie, that is about it, I think.
Where's your rookie? Oh, he's there. Yeah, cool.
Now, am I able to take that shot?
I don't think you are. I think you're just
I
out.
think I've just
Yeah,
missed
yeah,
it.
No.
yeah, just out.
Hmm.
Do you have a tight turn in your hand?
I do. Well, like my guardian angel, Jack is, isn't he? Look at that.
Well,
I missed on this one.
I didn't miss, you missed.
I missed, you're right, but where were you there? Okay, so yeah, well done, Jack. Thank you very much. If I use my tight turn now, I can turn my 45 degrees, and I will be pointing.
But you won't get the shot because the tight turn is part of your move, and shoot happens before you move. But it is going to give you some
point.
chance to reposition, and I think I know what Jack's looking at. He's looking. I think he's looking at my ace, I assume, because that wingman effect
Oh, tight
stops
turn this way.
there. So, ooh, I'm shuffling back a millimetre, but there. So, yeah, as long as he finishes outside of that, and he's within 6 inches of the back of the ace, he's going to get on the ace's tail.
I think it could be. But it is really tactical, this game,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a good spot
it takes,
as well.
it takes
It's a
a
really
few
good
plays,
spot.
isn't it? It is a really good spot, and it takes a few plays to pick these little things up, because I'm still running rules through in my
Yeah,
head.
definitely.
So, if I do my turn here,
Yeah,
and then turn, I'm going to do the full 45, I
need
think.
it, don't
Yeah,
you?
it
Yeah.
does need it,
I
yeah.
don't think he's going to get his tail though as a result, but he's going to be in a position where he can be chasing him.
And then I've got 7.
What he would have needed was an extra turn to be able to move and then get on his tail.
So that's my 7. And then, yeah, so I've used my turn already because I've tight turned.
Yeah,
But I can use my pilot action,
yeah.
climb it back up,
Indeed you can.
and then set wings.
Means he's going to be going a little bit earlier next turn.
Yeah,
which is
and I've
always
burnt the
good.
tight turn, that's gone, and I take that one.
I would have seen if you were in within 9 inches to force a manoeuvres test.
It's a lot of
His
dice.
ace.
A lot of dice for an ace, though, isn't it? 8
It's always
dice.
worth a try.
Yeah, well, with my
Yeah,
dice
I-
rolls,
yeah,
it
you're right,
definitely
actually.
And then
In
next
fairness,
time he
I didn't
starts
think about
last.
it, but no. Yeah, that's a good point. It would
Okay.
be worth a try because
So-
I've missed.
My chap here is
Now you're
really not
yeah,
in a great
are you
place.
going to fly off the end of the table
I
then?
think I'm just in, so
4 to 4, yeah, you are just in.
So he's going to move forward.
And then you can 45
He's
it.
definitely going to 45 this way.
Is that a rule we need to cover on flight school?
Yeah,
That
well,
if
I
you
think
do fall off the table,
if you're
what
coming
would
off
happen
the table, so you can voluntarily fly off the table. So
Oh,
if
right,
you're off
okay.
the table, you're off the table.
Yeah.
You can come back on the table along anywhere along that board edge.
The edge that you've cut.
Yes.
So effectively, you've gone off, you've
Indeed.
looped round and come back in.
But
Okay.
you've got to pass a pilot test to get back on the table.
For manoeuvrability?
No, pilot test.
Oh, pilot test. Oh, right. Okay. So.
So unless you're an ace,
Yes. Yeah.
with a you wouldn't do it with a rookie.
No.
Because if you
Well, what happens
fail,
if you fail? Yeah.
he doesn't come back on. He's gone home.
At all.
No, he's like, I don't like the way this looks, guys. I'm heading home, and because he's gone, you take a boom shit from abandoning the rest of the squadron.
Wow, that's a double whammy,
It
then,
is,
isn't it? So
yeah,
you lose the amount of planes you've got and take a. Wow. Okay.
Indeed. But it could be really advantageous to be able to fly off and then come back further
Somewhere
up.
else. It is a
Yes,
risk, but like you say, you would probably want to take an ace to do
Yes,
that.
yeah.
And then you lose an ace if you don't roll, then it.
Indeed.
That is tight. Okay, so what we've got now is just.
Cool, yeah,
your...
so it's going to be my 2.
Yeah.
What have I got left? I should have 2 planes left. So should I
Yeah,
have
2
my-
disadvantaged.
Two,
over
I'll do
here.
my 3 first. Then
Yeah,
we'll-
you're 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he's liking the look of this cloud a lot. So he's just going to zip 4 inches into the cloud.
Yeah.
Set himself to neutral, and he's going to come round this way slightly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his wings there, and this poor rookie is going to fly as fast.
Yeah, he's
as
going to
he
be
can.
in bother.
He's going to be a bother. You're right. Yeah. Fly as fast as he can because he's not too happy about the situation. He's going to turn 45 degrees that way and climb up. Now 45 degrees sometimes really does allow you to get out of a bit of trouble if you can, and turn your tail away.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the last plane activated for that turn. We pull the wings
It is,
in?
yep, took the wings in, so I'm going to need 5. And you need 6.
6, yeah.
Still not happy about that.
Yeah. And you've lost a bit of your advantage because you were burning it like it was going out of fashion.
I know, yeah, that was a bit daft. And I'd burn all that advantage for 1 chip. All that advantage.
It's just the one. Right,
But-
so start with advantage planes first. And it's only
Uh,
the 2 rookies that I've got advantage.
Oh, look at them.
So it is going to be yours first.
It is.
I'm sure you're spotting my ace, so I just want to stick out what the protection is from this guy. So anything inside of that, he's protecting him.
But I am in range of you.
You are, yeah. You
So-
are in range. You can have a shot.
So I can have a shot now.
Yeah,
Not
indeed.
just going to, you know, 2 and 1, isn't it?
Thanks to Jack for putting that into your head.
And I'm not within 6 inches of him to gain any advantage off him. So, or any help.
No,
Oh,
I'm safe. Thank
disaster.
goodness for that. Yeah.
Oh, friendly
Oh,
dice
now
away.
we've got
If
loads
that one
to
got a
do.
6, then I'll take it. Okay, so now I've got to use him.
Yeah.
Ooh, decisions here. 4. How can I have the...
Yeah, well, you want to make sure, like I say, you want to make sure 4 is not going to put you.
Oh, it is, without a doubt.
Yeah, within range of that.
Yeah,
Which it is, yeah. So I've still got a wingman.
Yeah.
Still looking after me. So you're not going to be able to get on my tail.
I've got no tight turns left.
4 inches and a 45 would still allow you to have a shot without burning your advantage. I'm just not going to go to disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which is
That's a
not
good
a bad
point. And then you still can't shoot at me because I'm still advantage.
thing. Indeed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to skim the edge of that cloud. That's not an... Oh, no, I'm probably not, actually.
No,
I'm going
that
to
looks
literally
like you're
barely
alright.
touch it.
Yeah.
So I'll go to 4.
45 is
45
following
is
that
literally
line,
going
which
to
is
put
literally right
straight
on the tail.
down the tail.
Which is a shame that the wingman's there because you could have tailed the ace.
Yeah.
But that's the advantage of having a wingman. And
It
I'd
is.
like to claim that I did it on purpose, but I didn't.
It was a 6 as well. Okay, so I've got 2 pilot skill, 1 for shooting. And I
And
did.
you do, so that sticks
That's
me
it.
on a 3rd boom chit
But you get quite a lot of dice now
to avoid that shot coming in.
Mhm.
So 5 for my pilot skill, 3 for manoeuvrability, solid 8 dice,
Easy.
and just the 1 6.
Just the 1 though, actually. I say easy.
That's all, yeah, well, all you need is just the 1,
But
but
that's my go done with him.
cool.
And
This will be my rookie.
it's your rookie now.
Now, he's definitely not within range of your 3, is he, at the moment?
No.
And I don't know whether I fancy taking the chance of... well, I'm going to. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Staring down the barrel.
Yeah, why not?
Well, it cost me last time.
Yeah, it did.
I
you're
was
right.
shooting at you.
Let's hope the luck's still with me. And he's going to come this way because he wants to keep protecting his ace. And he's going to have a shot.
And so am I.
I'm going to play superior armament.
Okay.
So give me an extra dice. So normally it'd be pilot skill of 2, firepower of 1, but superior armor gives me 1 more dice.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 4, and I do.
Okay, and I'm rolling 4. But what I do want to do, I'm going to put home advantage, which in reaction to receiving a boom chit, the boom chit is disregarded.
Boo. Boo hits.
Take that one back. I'll put that one in there.
Right, so you still need to make a manoeuvre check.
I do.
So even though you get rid of the boom chit, you still do take the shots. The shots
And
still
now I've
coming
taken
in.
that boom chit. If I fail this, I have got in here a doctrine card, which allows me to re-roll manoeuvre. Oh, hang on, that was a... Now that was home advantage. That was a theatre card. So if I fail this,
Yeah.
I could still roll because that wasn't against the plane. That
No,
was
so
against
because
me.
it's a reaction card.
Yeah.
It's not. You're not playing it on the turn. You're playing it as a reaction.
As a reaction to
something
that
that's
happening. So that actually hasn't gone against that plane.
Yeah.
Actually, that's gone against effectively the turn
the
of receiving it.
situation. Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
if I do fail this, I can have another go with seasoned pilots.
Indeed.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so a little less pressure then. And I passed it
End of
anyway.
fun.
But if had I failed it, I could have
You
re-rolled
could
using
have,
seasoned
yes.
pilots because that theatre card was
Was
not
a reaction
against the plane.
card.
Absolutely. Okay.
Yes, yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Amazing how that did come up again.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So what we got next? So we're down to the neutrals.
Neutrals.
It's going to be Sailor
Sailor
Man
Man,
first.
'cause
Yeah.
he's a little bit
hang on.
even
Before we do that,
Yeah.
I need to see if I'm going to get rid of this superior armament card because it's a gunnery test, meaning rather than discard it, I get a chance to make a gunnery test
And bring it back
to,
into
bring
your
it,
hand.
to keep it back in my hand. So I think it'll be 3 dice because
Yep.
pilot skill of 2, firepower of 1, and I don't.
Right, so
so
it
it's
goes
discarded. So
discarded.
I'm going to stick it over there and draw a new card up.
Okay.
Okay,
So I have got Sailor Milan.
you have.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do with him. I think it's...
Is that a tight turn?
Glare, I don't think I need it.
No.
Nope. Because 45 degrees is going to be coming over this way, so even if I can get to the... I'm out of range there, but what I want to do, I'm going to come a little bit further. I'm going to do the full 7. I'm going to do a full 7, just to there. And then I'm just going to turn just under. And am I pointing straight? Would you agree
no,
that
I
I'm
think you
pointing
are,
straight
yeah,
at you there?
Yeah, it might just need to be a slight back that way to be fair from where I am. But
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's on his tail, so he's going to knock him down at disadvantage again.
Yeah. And then I'm going to roll to shoot at him.
Yeah.
So
Loads of
again,
dice
Sailor
again.
Milan, so he's 5
Plus 1.
plus 1
Plus
plus
1.
1.
Yeah.
So that was 5 for him, plus 1 for his ace skill, and then
Yeah.
1 for the plane.
Just
Look
1
at
plus
these
1.
disasters.
That's all he needs. All he needs is for the boom shit. So pilot skill of 3.
Yeah.
Maneuverability of 3. I don't want to fail this. I really don't. No, I don't. Lots of low results, but
Yeah.
the only face that matters.
And that's me. I've gone.
Yeah. So it's going to be
So-
my ace now.
It is. This is getting tight now. You're getting close on there.
So he is going
It's got to outnumber your planes of
It has,
chitters, so you
yes.
need at the moment 7.
Yes.
Okay. But if I were to take one out, you'd be down to needing 6.
Indeed.
Okay.
Right. So. Right. We're going to burn advantage.
Mhm.
I'm going to play aggressive tactics.
Okay.
So, on a friendly plane, during its activation,
Yep.
the plane may make a bonus 45-degree turn before moving.
Okay. So
Okay.
effectively like a tight turn.
Yes, but
Yeah.
a bonus 45-degree
Oh, so you
turn.
can do one at the end as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I get that first before moving.
Yep.
So I'm just going to move him slightly this way. I've burnt my advantage.
Yep.
So can I take measure?
So you
please?
can go your full distance.
I'm going to go for a dive.
Yep.
Which is a full 13 inches.
Yep.
Zip.
Ooh, this is a nice move.
It is, yeah. I'm quite proud of this one.
Yeah, that is actually really nice. Now
It's
I've seen
blown
it.
through
Do
the
you know what?
clouds.
As you were doing it, I didn't even see it until you put that tape there and went, ah.
So he's gone neutral because he's gone through the cloud, meaning I'm on your tail. You don't have a wingman.
And you're higher than me. Oh, it doesn't matter
Doesn't
anyway,
matter,
because
it's-
I don't have a wingman yet.
Yeah. So aggressive tactics leaves it out until the end of the turn.
Okay.
But I'm going to have a shot. So it's 5 + 1 for me because I'm not Salem Milan. And a single 6 would have scored boom shit, but in typical fashion, I don't. But it's a pilot test to keep aggressive tactics.
Yeah.
So 5 dice and a single 6 means I can put it back
You
in my
can
hand.
keep it. Okay. That's a nice card, that one, actually.
It is a nice card. I do like that. Yeah, it's subtle. But
It
nice.
is. Yeah, I like that. So what we're on now?
3s or 4s. 4s, but it would have been him.
Well, it would have been him,
it's
but not anymore. So
disadvantage.
3s
Yeah,
is, I've got one there.
yeah.
And one here.
Yeah.
Can't shoot him.
Nope, he's in the clouds.
Yep. Got no tight turns, I don't think. Nope. Disaster. I'm going to use him first, and I'm going to just... Oh, no, I can't even shoot you, can I?
No.
What a disaster. Okay, have you got the...
It's a turn of consolidation, I think.
It is. It is. I burnt all my advantage last time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fly straight past you. Be about there. And then... Oh, I'm going to nudge you here. I'm going to shuffle that slightly just so I can put it in
Yeah,
advantage,
just
can't I?
slightly to one side is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know where we're going there. I'll move
I was
him-
talking
I'll move him back
to
under. There we go.
Roger Garish, who helped write the rules,
Yeah.
and he did say when you need to, if you can't do what you need to do by being where you are, you don't move forward or backwards. You can move left
Slightly
or
left
right.
or right,
'Cause you're gaining less of an advantage by moving left and right. So,
Okay.
right.
So that's him done. Now
Yeah.
I've got him again. I mean, if I go 7 now, I'm going to be on top of you, aren't I?
Well, you could burn advantage if
I
you
could, and then
use
come out the
cloud.
other side neutral. Yeah, absolutely right. So I'm going to come through the cloud.
You don't have to come through. You could burn your advantage to turn and just land over there if you wanted to as well. Just stopping the cloud.
That's a good point, because if I come out the other side, you'll just come straight out and be behind me.
That
So.
was definitely what I would do.
Yeah. So, okay, so I know I can go 180 if I burn my advantage.
Yeah.
And then...
Don't worry about dropping him down.
No,
because
easy.
You're going to
peasy.
bring him straight
yeah,
back
bring
up
straight
into
back
the
in.
cloud
And I'll
anyway.
put him there.
Yeah.
And the rest of the 180,
It's gone.
it's gone.
You
So
only
you
get
use
the
it
one
once, you
manoeuvre,
can't,
yeah.
unlike the...
Aggressive tactics
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
use is one of the only ways you can get
Move
2
twice.
maneuvers.
Yeah. So that's it. So that's him.
Yeah, set wings on him.
Yep. And then it's
So
yours.
my 3s. So I've got this guy in the clouds here, who, if he's really lucky, I don't think he's lucky enough, but he's gonna start the procedure by burning advantage whilst he's in the clouds.
Yep.
He's gonna come round. Can I get? I can't. I can, but I can't tail. So yeah, I'm going to come round and I'm going to stick him. So he's going to turn. He's going to fly along that line. He's going to stop there. And he's going to use his pilot action to climb up.
Mm-hmm.
And have I got another 3 anyway? Yeah,
You've
with the guy in the
got,
clouds.
yeah, in the clouds.
So he's going to burn his advantage.
Yep.
He's going to come out this way. And you can move 7. So he's going to stop there. He's going to have a deflection shot on your vet. So what have I got? Nothing I can use there. So pilot's got a 3, 5 power of 1. Looking for 6. I get it.
Get it?
So it's still a boom shit.
Yep.
But you're rolling a load of dice to avoid this one.
So 4 plus what? Because it's side on, it's 7.
Yes.
So I need 11. So thankfully we did bring the spare dice.
Thank goodness you've been watching the flight school videos.
I should hope I did make them.
Still can't remember.
I still can't remember all of them. No, you're right. But that's why this will be handy, because
Yes,
now you've
yeah.
played it through, they actually tend to make a bit more sense now.
Of course they
don't
do, yeah.
So-
As soon as you start playing a game, it does make it. And my God, there is the one. I thought you'd missed them all. So he's okay.
One.
He's sticking around. But obviously,
Wow.
those extra dice mean it just represents the fact that you are flying past.
Past,
And
yeah,
I'm trying
yeah,
to
so,
shoot
yeah.
at a moving target, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gone. Have you got any neutral 2s?
I don't know. I think I've got one playing left. I've got him. Disadvantage. So you've
my
just got
neutral 2.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go far. He's going to ease off. Move 45 or less than and climb up to advantage. He doesn't fancy being tailed again if he can avoid it. And then we go to the disadvantage planes,
Which is me.
it's going to be your 4,
And that's
followed
it. Is
by
it?
my 3.
Oh, but
over
you've
the
got one
wings
over there.
yeah.
Yeah. Jack, do you want to weigh in on what what options I've got with this absolute disaster going on over here?
He's not got a lot of options, is he?
I haven't got a lot now.
I think this is where, obviously I sat on cards for quite a while. This is where you need to start thinking about burning through. So you've got no tight turns at the moment.
I haven't.
A tight turn might help you out a little bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Unfortunately,
I might have to just take the risk on him.
He's
And
got to move.
He's got to move. Yeah, he's got to move.
And make full advantage of that 45-degree turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to go.
That goes as far as you can get as well.
I'm going to go to 7, and I'm going to just turn 45 degrees.
You don't have to use that. I'm forcing you to use it. I never use it.
I know, but I can see.
Which way are you going to go?
Cheating Charlie.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
Because this guy's
No,
coming
yeah,
this
he is
way.
coming straight, and that one's going that way as well. So actually, I will go this way a little bit, and then I can just use pilot
to climb up to neutral.
action to climb to neutral.
Yeah.
That's him done.
And I'm going to do pretty much the same thing with this guy over here. So he's got his 7 inches. Zip off this way. He's going to turn 45 and climb himself to neutral. He still can't get away from saying I'm a man here, but he's got a man. He's got a man on his back.
He has, yeah.
Okay, so
And
that's-
who's at advantage, and I'm not.
Yeah. We'll see if that
So
makes
he'll go
a big
before.
difference, yeah.
At least he'll go before Sailor Milan, I suppose. That's that.
Yeah,
That's
so till our wings in,
Yeah.
what's the state of play like now? So we've got a mix of advantage neutral.
Yeah, you've got
No disadvantage planes this time. So,
Yep.
advantage 5's none.
None.
Advantage 4's none. Advantage 3's? You've got
Yeah,
one
I got one.
here, yeah.
Yep.
Oh dear.
You can see what's going to happen.
I can see exactly
Yeah,
what's gonna
I'm going to do exactly my favourite trick.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everybody likes the 180 though, don't they?
They
It's the
do,
most
yeah.
exciting.
So I'll burn advantage. I'll go 2 and then back 2.
So you
I'm
can
going
spin
to
him on
try
the spot if you
and
like.
I could spin him on the spot actually. Well, I'll go 3
Yeah.
and
I'll
then
give
back.
yourself a bit of extra space.
Yeah,
It's not a
and
bad
then back
idea.
and then back 1. So if I do him full 180, quite
gonna
hard
be-
to do.
But it's going to be down in neutral, so probably make it a bit
It would
easier
have made
for
it
you.
a bit easier actually to turn him. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But he's coming back down it. Yeah, and then 1. There we are.
Yeah, and he's on his tail. He's
Yep.
not going to be wingman this time. They've abandoned the rookie.
Yeah,
He's straight down at disadvantage.
and I've got 3 plus 1.
Plus 1. What's your doctrine card? Is that going to give you any extra
No,
help?
my doctrine card is in reaction to failing a manoeuvre test.
Okay.
So, and I've missed.
Cool.
No
I'm
success.
happy with that. I'm happy with
Mark.
that. But unfortunately, it does mean now the old rookie can have a go as well. So we're going to go to my. Have I got any advantage 3s? I've got 1.
Yep.
Can I pinch the tape?
Okay.
I'm not sure 45 is going to get me on your tail. It's definitely not. So I'm
No.
going to have to burn advantage. I'm going to move the full 4 because I've got to. And then that advantage is going to allow me to do a little over 45 and get on Sailor's tail. Look at that.
Clever. I don't like it.
Yeah, this is off learning from Jack's rookies taking my aces out all the time.
Yeah.
So it's 3 plus 1
Yeah.
plus I'm gonna. Oh, I lost my superior armor, didn't I? Oh dear. So just the 4 dice. Looking for a 6.
Got 1.
That's 1 there.
Don't like that.
So
And I've used my
Sailor's
theatre card as well, so I've got 5 plus 3.
plus 3, yeah.
So
8
I've got
dice.
5. 8 dice in total,
Yeah,
I
it's got
suppose.
loads of dice. Oh, you've got a doctrine card though. failed manoeuvre tests, seasoned pilots.
Thank you very much.
It's
You're
all right.
being kind to me.
No,
because
that
it is
would be
my first
unfair.
game.
Yeah, that would be unfair.
You're right, I have. So in reaction to failing any manoeuvre test,
Yeah.
so I'm going to use that.
Nobody wants to see Sailor go down anyway.
I tell you what.
Look at that cartridge.
Yeah, absolutely. So have I got any?
We're
Either of my.
bit of
This is the
officiating
problem.
going
I
on
should be looking at my.
Your ace cards as well. I don't know what Sailor's other races. I know one of them helps the rest of the squadron.
See, I missed out my gunnery for when conducting shooting attacks at range of 3 inches or less. Any hit scores count as critical, and I didn't play that.
That's worth playing.
This is why I need to read my cards. Learn your
Yeah.
cards. Learn them.
Okay,
Learn
so he's
the
going to
game
re-roll
first.
all those 8 dice again. And
He's
amazingly,
Absolutely.
you failed
The
it
swear
again.
machine's about to come out again now.
So you might be able to keep the cards, even
Sorry,
though
it's,
Sailor is
it's a
going
pilot
down.
test.
It's a pilot test.
So 5.
Yeah.
No.
No, in true fashion, he
Wow,
is down.
he is down and out. So that is.
Now,
Well, we have a problem now,
we
don't
do, yeah, we do, because you're down to 4 planes, and that's your 5th boom chit.
Can you believe that Sailor is the one that's cost me my 5th?
I can, only because it's happened to me twice already to Jack.
Playing Jack, yeah, when his rookies
Ace
have
has gone
taken-
down, it's been the last boom chit I needed. Yeah, it's
The
enough.
only thing that would have rubbed salt in that wound is if that had been a rookie.
It would have been a bit of rookie. But
So,
we
where do we
still
go
play
now?
through, no, so we still
So-
play
so
through.
we still play through
Yeah.
this turn.
And it was quite early on in the turn, so there's still an opportunity if you can take a plane out and score. Well, a plane gone plus 2 boom
Plus
chits
two-
would put me level with my
Yeah,
planes.
you're right.
So then just 1 more boom chit would put us to a draw.
a draw. Okay. So what we're looking at now.
So that
we're
was
on-
my 3 gone. So that was my advantage 3. I've got my advantage rookie, but you've got your advantage rookie first.
And mine goes faster than yours, so
It
I'm
does
able
indeed.
to.
Oh, you need an extra card as well. That
I
I
do,
get
but tight turn was under that. I've got superior armament.
there you go.
Gives me 1 firepower dice. I can shoot him straight off there, can't
You
I?
can,
Now,
yeah.
Is that classed as head on?
It's going to be
It
head on, I
is.
think, because you're in my front arc.
I am in your front.
Yeah, so it's
arc,
going to be yeah.
So I can use it, and it gives me an extra dice.
Yeah.
You look like you're within 3 inches as well. If you for that other card, depending on which one you want to use.
I can't because he's got to be near an ace.
Oh, is it?
It's my ace card, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's gone.
I know. Now Sailor's bottled it.
Yeah, spotted it, yeah.
So I'm going to use superior armament.
Yeah, of course,
So
no, it makes
that's going to
sense.
give me 4,
Yeah. So I'm just rolling my 3.
and I've absolutely.
Nothing from me either of those, so you're alright.
I think Destiny's playing a bit here now,
Yeah.
isn't it? I wasn't-
So you can get to keep superior armament on a gunnery test.
which will be
Pilot skill of 2,
at
firepower of 1.
plus the 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
great.
That's when you get the 6.
Great, don't want
yeah.
that anymore. I want my tight turn.
Yeah. No, it's going to give you some firepower though, which is good going into. He's not moved yet.
Oh, of course he
Yeah,
hasn't.
he's
Yeah,
got the rest of his
absolutely. I
moves to
forget-
play
yeah,
through.
yeah, yeah.
And he could, if he wanted to, zip over and have a go at his side this time instead of taking a shot back.
Yeah, I think I will do that. I'm going to do my
so-
usual. So I can do. I'm going to go.
Just call you 180 rich, I think.
Yeah, I do like it. It is a hell of a. I'm not going to
Make sure you're in the half, in the side arc rather than the front arc, to stop me from being able to shoot you back.
Yeah, but when I turn that less than 180, I'm shooting into
Yeah,
the
you're
side.
still
Yeah.
there,
So
yeah.
it's going to be less than 180. Now I'm going to obviously be going down to
Neutral.
neutral,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely shooting.
Yeah.
it.
So
Shooting
it's-
again?
Yeah, and you can play. You can't play superior armor again.
No, because I've
you've
just
already
played
played
it.
this
Yeah.
in that turn. Yeah. Really, you should roll the test at the end of the activation of the plane, like we did before, so that you don't end up trying to use it twice.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Good call. Oh man,
No,
this
the
is a
sixes are
disaster.
escaping you
They're
at the
not
moment, aren't
coming
they?
today. The British
No.
are struggling today.
Okay, so that's a set of wings on him
Yep,
this time.
that is now wings on
It's
him.
going to
yeah.
be my rookie now. And he is going to. He's going to be a bit ballsy. He's going to burn his advantage. Can I play anything here? Not really. So he's going to burn his advantage to come
Yep.
round this way. He's going to move forward 6. And then, as his pilot action, he's going to try and outmaneuver your vet.
Yep.
So either get you to waste your 6s, or judging on your dice rolls, force you down to disadvantage. So it's a pilot skill of 4,
Plus
plus 3 for the
3 for
maneuverability.
maneuverability.
Yeah.
1.
No, he's fine.
Get it now. That's
Loves
fine.
it.
All right.
So, neutrals. It is going to be my ace.
Your ace, yep.
And I think this is where it might go from bad to worse for you, mate.
Yeah, I think it is. I can feel the writings on the wall a little bit now.
So he's going to move up to there. Take us 45 and pincher. So
Oh, you
those
can,
calipers.
yeah.
They do. It's just easier, isn't it? It helps you keep the plane in place, doesn't it, with this?
It does, yeah.
So I think I'm just on your tail there. Just within.
Yeah.
And have a pop. Have I still got superior armament? No. I lost that while I was in there. So 5 for
yeah, I think you did, yeah.
pilot skill, 1 for his firepower. He does.
Oh,
So
this
basically
is a
with the boom
disaster.
shot. Pilot's got a 4, manoeuvrability of 3.
Oh god, I may end up with quite a few.
It could.
With the way my sixes go, have they just all of a sudden
Just
just
disappeared,
disappeared? Yeah. Again?
They haven't.
They've literally gone.
So that with the plane
Okay.
down.
Yep.
Another set
Another-
of boom chit.
Yeah.
Another boom chit.
And it's
I
my
think-
2 big ones gone. It's
Yeah.
me ace and my veteran are gone. It's me rookie's still out. He's quite happy.
He is, yeah. Now I'm going
Wow.
to leave it to you whether you want to call it or you want to play it through.
I don't think there's a lot of point in playing it through.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no way
fair
I'm
enough.
going to give you any more boom
Yeah,
chits.
yeah.
There's no draw coming on here, and I think
Yeah.
I've got a new grasp of the game that I
Yeah.
didn't have before, and obviously, yeah, I think that was a decent enough
I
playthrough. I think anybody who's
I won't claim tactical superiority. I think it is just
a
a
few
bit of
more
experience.
games, and I think
Yeah.
I think I've got a better grasp of it now,
Yeah,
and I'm hoping anybody who's watched that has got a much better grasp of what you can do, and it just should, the more you play it,
Yeah, the better
the
you're
more
gonna
you
get.
learn. I mean, I've
Yeah.
spent my entire time forgetting that you could use your tight turn and turn early, or your
Yes,
clouds. Every time you were turning the cloud, I thought that's a good tactic.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And it's making use of what you've got in
But I
front of
think
you, isn't it?
maybe
Yeah.
next time we play with the barrage balloons, so that we can't use the clouds, and we're now going to be struggling with trying to avoid barrage balloons rather than flying into
Or maybe a
clouds.
50-50.
Maybe
We'll
a
try
50,
something,
yeah, keep it safe.
Yeah, but it allows you to play all the
It
aspects
does, yeah,
of the game,
and
and we
it
can change it.
completely
So,
changes the game as well to do that. You know, playing with barrage balloons instead of clouds. And so, great. Well,
yeah. That was
game,
great,
mate.
yeah, good
well
game,
done.
good
Well
game, and
done.
I hope that was a good finish to the
to the series.
If
yeah.
there are any questions you want to ask that we haven't covered, we may do a part 11 at some point.
Yeah,
so
no, by all means.
just ask
yeah.
some questions at the bottom, post
Maybe
them in
an
there,
ace
and
school. You know, maybe an ace.
maybe
school
something
as well.
like that. Yeah. But for the 10 parts of this,
Yes, yeah. That wraps it up. But I just want to say thanks very much for watching.
Yep.
If you have got any questions, pop them in the comments of the various videos, and we will come back to you. We'll do our best to answer any of the questions
absolutely.
you've got.
Yeah.
Like it if you liked it. If you want to see more of it, please subscribe. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.
Thanks very much.